Good morning everyone. Today we'll discuss about lines and angles of class 9. These are the basic concepts of lines and angles. As all we know from our class 6th and 7th, we know what is angle and all. When two lines intersect each other at a certain point called O, there forms an angle. We have different types of angles, what all we studied in our primary classes, like acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle and complete angle. Coming to the concept of acute angle, the angle lies between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. I call it as X. X lying between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Coming to right angle, the angle of right angle is 90 degrees. Coming to obtuse angle, the angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees is called obtuse angle. Same like X when we talk about acute angle also. In obtuse angle, the X lies between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Straight angle, X equal to 180 degrees, where two lines are in a straight line. Coming to the reflex angle, the other part of the straight line, where it will be the angle will be between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. And coming to the complete angle, it is X equal to 360 degrees. These are the basic angles what all we know in our primary classes. Now coming to the complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angle, vertically opposite angle, linear pair of angles. Complementary angles, angles whose sum is 90 degrees. Angles whose sum is 90 degrees. And coming to supplementary angles, angles whose sum is 180 degrees. Adjacent angle means, I am drawing the adjacent angle figure here. These are the two lines OA and OB. When a ray gets intersected between OA and OB, these two are called adjacent angles, X and Y. X and Y are called the adjacent angles. Linear pair of angles will be found when two lines are parallel and they forms a transversal. Now coming to the transversal lines. Transversal lines means these line L and line M are two parallel lines like a railway track, and there is a transversal which is getting intersected with line L and line M, and they forms a different angles. And that angles are exterior angles, interior angles, corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles. Coming to the concept of exterior angles, the angles what all I wrote is angle 1, angle 4, angle 6 and angle 7 are called exterior angles, because angle 1, angle 4, angle 6 and angle 7, these four angles lies after the two parallel lines, means these angles are not inside the parallel line, they are outside the parallel lines. Again I am explaining you, angle 1, angle 4, angle 6 and angle 7 are four angles which lies outside the two parallel lines L and M. Coming to the interior angles, angle 2, angle 3, angle 5 and angle 8 are interior angles because these four angles lies inside the two parallel lines. Again I am repeating, angle 2, angle 3, angle 5 and angle 8 are four interior angles which lies inside the two parallel lines L and M. Coming to the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles means angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 3 and angle 7. Corresponding angles means similar angles which says same angles. Again I am repeating, corresponding angles as angle 1 and angle 5, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 3 and angle 7 are called corresponding angles. Now comes alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are angle 2 and angle 8, angle 3 and angle 5. By the name interior, the angle should be inside the two parallel lines. By the name exterior, the angle should be outside the two parallel lines. Coming to the concept of alternate, alternate means it is of same consecutive angles. These two will become alternate, which is alternate to each other. That's why the name called alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles. This is the concept of alternate interior and alternate exterior angles. Now coming to the concept of angle sum property of a triangle. There is a triangle, ABC is a triangle. From BC they extended a line with the point called D, so that it will be ABC is a triangle and BC is extended to the point till D. We know in a triangle, sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. We know the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. That is angle A plus angle B plus angle C gives 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Now coming to the concept of, this is the exterior angle to the triangle. This is the exterior angle to the triangle of ABC. That is angle ACD is the exterior angle. Angle ACD. Angle ACD is the exterior angle of triangle. Exterior angle means angle ACD. Exterior angle is equal to sum of the two interior opposite interior angles. Exterior angle is equal to sum of the two opposite interior angles. We have a proof for that. For simply it says angle ACD equal to angle A plus angle C or angle A plus angle B. Angle ACD equal to sum of two interior opposite interior angles. These are the basic concept and introduction for lines and angles, where we'll take different types of theorems and explain and prove that, so that the lines and angles introduction gets cleared. The next class I'll take the theorems of different concepts like vertically opposite angles, why alternate interior angles are same, why exterior angle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, and why sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. I'll explain in the next class. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, comment me in the comment section.